Well, it is time to roll out the red carpet. Big Brother's game is about to get, well, it's going to get a whole lot bigger, Mon. Tomorrow night, 12 celebrities will check in for an experience that is like no other when the doors swing open for the premiere of Big Brother VIP.
Removed from the world as they know it, this elite group will be at the mercy of Big Brother's wicked game for 22 days. Their every move will be watched and every conversation tracked.
Are you ready to check in?
There's no such thing as secrets in Big Brother's luxury hotel.
Omarosa is a backstabber. I know every little secret behind why she was kicked out of the White House.
Starring big names including Caitlyn Jenner, Thomas Markle Jr. and Omarosa. These 12 VIPs thrive in the limelight.
I'm the face on reality TV that you love to hate.
My sister is Meghan Markle. Prince Harry is my brother-in-law.
I won the Olympic decathlon champion and Glamour's Woman of the Year. Now running for governor of the state of California. I can handle the cameras.
But nothing could have prepared them for what's to come.
For real?
Oh my God.
What is going on?
Each VIP will receive rockstar treatment with a Big Brother twist as they vie to win $100,000 for their nominated charity.
Wow, was that a horse that we saw in there? It looks great, Son.
Or a pony.
We've got so much we need to talk to you about, but of course this morning everybody is sharing their stories of Bert Newton and the very sad passing of him overnight. And you've got a special story of your own.
I do. You know, I was lucky enough to obviously get to know Bert and Paddy over the years. And I texted Paddy this morning because when I heard the news, like the rest of the country, I think it's just such a sad day. When my dad was sick a few years ago, Bert actually sent a message to say he'd seen that Dad had had this heart operation because we featured it as a story on Today Tonight. And he sent a message saying, tell your dad he's a beautiful man. And it was such a lovely message. And I read it out to my father. Now, he didn't know Bert, and Bert didn't have to send that message, but he did. And I think that is testament to the man he was. He was just a generous, giving, you know, from my perspective, I think he's a national treasure. And I think I'm so glad that they've offered up a state funeral for him, because I think, you know, there are so many people who would like to pay tribute to Bert because he's given the country so much. He's a beautiful man.
And what a beautiful moment for you to have been able to tell your dad, Bert Newton's thinking about you.
I know, because they were of the same vintage, you know, and my father, you know, grew up watching Bert Newton in those early days. So, yeah, he was just so chuffed, you know, really. And it was just such a lovely thing for Bert to do, and he didn't have to do that. He'd never met my father.
Oh, those are the stories that we love hearing, aren't they?
Yeah.
Those didn't have to do that moments. You hear so many of them when it comes to Bert Newton, and they're the little things that twist and change and alter the path of somebody's life. Like even in your example, I wonder how what impact that had on you and your father. Those things that he didn't have to do.
Yeah, you know, I think it creates a really strong bond. Obviously, you know, like from my perspective this morning, I can't stop thinking about Patty and the family and the kids and the grandkids, because you know they've lost somebody who was so special to them, and you put yourself in that position. And I know what it was like for my family when we lost our dad. You know, he was so loved, and I know that, you know, I'm just sending all of my love to Patty and the kids today, because
leaves a gaping hole.
Huge hole, huge hole. You never get over it. I think you just learn to live with it. So,
Sonia, we got you in to talk about Big Brother, but the fact that you could share that with, you know, with the nation, we really appreciate you talking about that.
Thanks, Mon. Yes, yeah, Big Brother obviously starts tomorrow night. VIP. It's a hotel this year. It's not a house, which is interesting. I mean, they're VIPs. They're used to a certain standard, obviously. We try to live up to that. Unfortunately, it's a bit more like Fawlty Towers at times. The best part of the hotel for me is the penthouse. I don't want to give you too many spoilers, but you do have to watch tomorrow night to check that out. It's not as it seems. But I can't tell you too much.
That is a tease if ever I've heard one. Indeed it is. Sonia Kruger, thank you.
We can't wait, Son. Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. Weekend Sunrise is back in just a moment.